check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products, from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, man. I'm trying to get my emotions together before I do this video, man. To watching the NBA draft, man. Detroit sports teams just never seem to amaze me with their selections and their horrible moves. I just wish they hired me to run all of them. But hey, we back. Appreciate everybody for checking in and tapping in with your boy. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Share video, subscribe button, whole thing, please, please, please. And hey, man, I wasn't even gonna do this. I didn't even think about this video, man. Maybe like a week before the fight, week of the fight, I may have done this video, but I was going down my little subscription line and I seen Keith Thurman workout. Now, somebody asked me, "Hey, man, you seen Keith Thurman work?" I said, "Yeah, I seen a few of his videos going around." And Fight Hype had the workout video. Okay, it ain't even the video I'm talking about. Okay, but I'll get to the entire point of the video. All right, but I click on the video, okay, and I see it had like 20 likes and 30 dislikes at the time. And I'll link in the description, so I don't know. This is hours ago. And I'm like, damn, okay. I started reading the comment section, and, you know, like, dude, like, Keith Thurman is legitimately the most hated guy in boxing. Gay J, Ped Fury, Deontay Wilder. Hey, man, I didn't think Deontay Wilder was going to be second, okay? Now, this is just currently, if, you know, he beat Pacquiao, Ice Pacquiao, whatever. Keith Thurman to move right back behind Deontay Wilder. This is for the current time being, right? But the black community don't fuck with Keith Thurman. The Florida community don't fuck with Keith Thurman. The welterweight, the hardcore welterweight division community, they blame Keith Thurman, okay? They blame Keith Thurman for destroying the division, which, okay, he has a large percentage of the pie. Don't got a problem with it, right? But I ask people, when you picking a fight, once again, when you picking a fight, and when you ask people who you think gonna win, I don't ask people, you know, who you want to win. Who you think gonna win? Put your thinking cap on, put your analyst hat on, looking at how they fight, who you think gonna win. I was watching Corey Lee joint yesterday. He had a live stream, and, you know, people picking Pacquiao. You know, everybody. You know, you see professionals picking Pacquiao. And I'm the last motherfuckers I listen to. I tell you this, I listen to all you niggas before I listen to a professional fighter, because they got certain biasness, and they got, you know, certain hating their blood for certain fighters. Like the last people I listen to is from professionals. Real talk. I mean, I might listen to Teddy Atlas. Like, he the only one that might keep it 100 on some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I have my biases. Everybody had their own biasness, but it may be a few other ones out there. Okay. I may be forgetting, but I do not listen to the insiders, the professional fighters, the Bradleys, I may listen to Antonio Tarver when he did. I'm the only people, Roy Jones sometimes, you know, but he have his biases too. But really it's the Teddy Atlas or Antonio Tarver when he give advice. They're the only two I'm listening to. I don't listen to none of them, okay? Because if you listen to them, they led you to believe that Anthony Joshua was the better fighter than Deontay Wilder. And I told you niggas that wasn't the case. I told you. I was watching Troy King yesterday. So I told you he sucked. I thought I was the only one. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling people that dude sucked. But once again, who do you think gonna win? And a ton of people is pro Errol Spence. I don't care. I listened to Town Business video, and he go to the fights, he get the interviews. I don't give a fuck about Errol Spence feeling. I don't give a fuck what his mama think, his daddy think, Derek James think. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gotta be in the field. Okay? Don't give a fuck. You can ban me, whatever you want to do. Give a fuck about your feelings. Okay? So I can say what he can't say. Fuck you. If you feel a certain type of way. That's some constructive criticism. You can put some fucking you can put some hot sauce on it, some Larry seasoning sauce on it too. Okay? If you're going to be a little sensitive about it. Ain't nothing personal. But a ton of Errol Spence people, right? A ton of Errol Spence people or fans, I'm just going to say fans or supporters, And there's nothing wrong with being a fan or a supporter. But a ton of them blame Keith Thurman for running from Earl Spence, right? And I totally agree. He never wanted to smoke since he was 15-0. That is a super fact, right? But I asked you this: with Keith Thurman being gone, right, out the division for 22 months, what did Earl Spence do? He accomplished nothing. He didn't progress the division, and some of you say it wasn't his fault. Not getting Sean Porter, not getting Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman holding on to the WC belt too long, whoop-de-whoop. But he didn't progress the division. He didn't progress his career, in my opinion, because still 2 years later, Keith Thurman got the best resume in the division. Okay? But with that being said, to catch up and actually say, I got a better victory than Keith Thurman, at least one better victory than Keith Thurman got on his resume, is you could say, okay, I stopped Sean Porter, okay. Or I could stop Danny Garcia, okay, which both can happen and both couldn't happen. Or you can go ahead and say, I beat Terrence Crawford. And if I beat Terrence Crawford, I'm the best in the division. He got to come see me. But then again, that's his prerogative. If he prioritized getting hit to clean up his side of the street, so be it. And if Keith Thurman say, I ain't gonna fight you until you fight all of them niggas and Sean, Danny, you go fight Terrence Crawford, that's his prerogative. He don't gotta fight him. He don't have to. Because the very same brother in Al Heyman that y'all swear is so pro Earl Spence, then why he don't deliver Keith Thurman to Earl Spence? Why did he protect Keith Thurman? Why did he get Keith Thurman a Pacquiao fight? You got to ask yourself that. But I ain't even talking about that. We having a real conversation here, right? It's a real conversation. Keith Thurman is perhaps the most hated, and everybody is pretty much picking against Keith Thurman. And that's fine and dandy, right? That's fine and dandy. They point to his performance versus Azita Lopez, like Pacquiao had an immaculate performance versus Broner, okay? And then you got the Pac-Tards, okay, whatever, the pro Pacquiaos, whatever you want to call them, that said, oh, you're going to damage Keith Thurman, this and that. And I just ask people, man, how do you see the matchup going? Just from it's so much emotion in boxing. And it's cool. Emotion is cool. But when your emotion mixes with estrogen and you putting your emotional investment, your heart and your feelings in boxing, your heart should only be invested in boxing if that's your occupation, or you got a relative that's in boxing that you're really close to and you really care about. Or you invest in something that you love, like money in boxing. And also you can say, well, I invested my time watching boxing or my money in boxing. I'm emotionally invested. Cool. Any of those. Right? But a lot of you niggas play for this shit for free, just like me most of the time. Streaming it, and I'm not against it, because unless they give me the fight I want, I'll fly, go to it, or I pay for it. But really, what I really ask people is, how does the matchup stack up? Get all that fanboy stuff out your heart and the hate out your chest. How does Keith Thurman stack up? No, it ain't that you praying and you hoping Keith Thurman lose, and because it don't really fucking matter, because Manny Pacquiao not fighting Earl Spence. So where's your vested interest in that at? And I'm talking about, the American. Where's your vested interest at? Pacquiao ain't fighting Earl Spence. We know that. And if Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman, and then he fight Danny Garcia and beat Danny Garcia or whatever, and he retired, he said, I retire. You know what? Fuck the WBA title. Bob Arum fighter Bruce Putin is fighting for the interim title, which Pacquiao's the regular title holder, and he can get elevated by being an interim to the Super WBA title. So then Bob Arum get a belt. And now, at the end of the day, Bob Arum got a belt. He unified with Crawford. Crawford got 2. Spence got 2. If he get past Sean Porter. For everybody hoping that Pacquiao win, did they think about that? What happened to that super belt? What happened to that belt? Maybe something else happened. Maybe they ordered Bruce Putin to face Benavidez for the belt. I don't know the rankings, or face Danny for the belt, or winner Danny Mikey for the belt. Danny get the belt, and now Danny, Danny fight once, twice a year. Now you looking at 2021 to get the belt. You said, well, Danny would fight him before Keith Thurman. Hey, Danny did disappear for a full year when Errol Spence was knocking on his door. But then again, him and Errol Spence was sitting in the same hotel room chopping it up. Come on. According to Sean Porter. Okay? But my real question is, like, when it boils down to a fight, honestly, and I poll it in the community tab. When it boils down to a fight, do you say, when somebody asks, or when I ask, who do you think gonna win? I forgot I got Miles outside still. It's dark. I gotta go get him. All right, let me finish this up. When I say, who you think gonna win, Keith Thurman, Pacquiao, is it, and just keep it 100 in the comment section, is it, and it's just an example, is it like, oh, Pacquiao gonna win because I don't like Keith Thurman? Okay? I'm cool with that. Okay, then I know where I stand. I know you don't have a boxing mind, or you ain't being technical. You just emotionally invested. Cool. Or is it like, okay, I think Pacquiao was the better fighter, Keith Thurman rusty. I think Pacquiao might land a body shot or straight left and knock out Keith Thurman. Cool. It's more it's technical to you. And I really want to know the question, because there's a ton of people that hate Keith Thurman. And you already know those pro Pacquiao people, a lot of them are anti-black. Okay? They don't look at Keith Thurman as being, mixed. They look at him as a nigga. I'm being factual. So they say Pacquiao gonna beat this ponytail Negro. You already know that's how they thinking. But how I look at it is, when I kind of look at the fight, I look at it from a technical breakdown. Okay, my emotions may say I don't like neither one of them, to be real. I used to like Keith. Keith gonna have to get back on the white horse and show me. But then again, I'm not gonna hate Keith because Keith is just being honest. To be honest, be real, same way I feel about everybody, Keith is being honest about the situation. And that's why I don't understand why people don't like Keith. Okay? He being real, like, I ain't fighting this nigga, man. I ain't hungry as I used to be. I got married, I got some money, and blah, blah, I ain't as hungry as I used to be. Cool. He keeping it 100. He ain't saying strap season, but ducking Terrence Crawford. And I'm just keeping it real. He ain't tell Terrence Crawford to get a belt and I'll fight you. And all of a sudden, no, I gotta clean up my side of the street. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't saying that. He being real. I ain't fighting him right now. This year, get back year. He said, I didn't think I was at the Pacquiao fight. It's get back year. Then next year, the Olympic year, I unify. He been a man of his word so far. I ain't fighting him. I might be scared of him. I ain't hungry. I want to fight the build up more. And I want to fight Errol Spence for as much money as possible. I'm translating what he's saying. So how can you be mad and he only just kept it real with you? But like I said before, man, when I look at this fight, man, I look at it as the footwork. Pacquiao got a problem with guys that's fleet of foot. Always have been. Thurman has really good foot movement. You tell me how Pacquiao cuts the ring off on Thurman. If you notice the Adrian Broner fight, maybe you say Pacquiao rusty, he come back more fluid this time. You notice with the Broner fight, Pacquiao was leading with his head leading with his head with both hands extended, none guarding the head. I foresee Keith Thurman should knock out Manny Pacquiao. Right hook. Some people say uppercut. Some people may say a left hook. I foresee Keith Thurman should ice Pacquiao. Anything less than that, or a dominant unanimous decision, I'll be upset with from Keith Thurman. But Keith Thurman has really become the most hated fighter in boxing, even over Deontay Wilder right now. And if he beat Pacquiao, he's gonna be some people hot back on this shit again. Watch what I tell you. I already know how fickle people is. Oh, Errol Spence ain't never beat nobody as good as Pacquiao. Oh, Terrence Crawford ain't never beat nobody as good as Pacquiao. Watch what I tell you. It's gonna be a ton of Errol Spence people, Thurman people coming out the woodworks. But hey, it's probably my last video for the night, man. Appreciate everybody for tapping in with your boy. Don't forget, share the videos. Feel me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, and video request. Share the video. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Check out the 100% all natural products links in the description. As well as the promo code, man. About to go let Miles in. He crying, shit, and barking. But appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time. Goodfellow Sports TV. Let me know how y'all feel about the video. Know it's going to be some salty Spence nut suckers in there. But, hey, it is what it is. We gone.